Hello and welcome to a very special broadcast from here at the Yelahanka Air Force Base in Bengaluru. We're here for Aero India 2023. It's just kicked off. I'm going to tell you everything there is to know and everything there is to see from this fantastic air show. Now, one of the biggest attractions, and no one should be surprised, at Aero India 2023 are the pair of aircraft that you see behind me. In case you haven't recognized them already, these are the F-35 Lightning II. They are 5th generation fighter aircraft and the latest fighters to be developed by the United States. How things have changed over the years at this particular show, but some things remain the same. And one thing that has been a consistent appearance at the Aero India show is this aircraft you see. That's the Boeing A-18 Super Hornet. It's a US Navy fighter. It is in operation with many air forces around the world, and Boeing has tried for a long time to make this the newest asset of the Indian Navy. The Dassault Rafale of France. That's the aircraft right here. Now the plane you see here, of course, is an Indian Air Force version, not a carrier version. But we are told that the Rafale is the aircraft that the Indian Navy has expressed a preference for because they find it to be much more compatible with its aircraft carriers. If you're coming to the Aero India show in Bengaluru, please make sure you get a chance to get up close with this absolutely terrific beast behind me. In case you haven't already recognized it, and I'm sure most of our viewers already have, that's the AH-64E Apache. It's an Indian Air Force Apache helicopter. It's from one of the two squadrons that are currently operated by the Indian Air Force in the north and the east. Now, the helicopter that they've brought here, if you notice up there on its head, that's called the longbow radar. The hat that you see above the rotors is what makes this helicopter absolutely lethal. One of the biggest moments in recent memory for the Indian Air Force, for Indian aviation, obviously has been the Balakot airstrikes. And that's one of the reasons why the Indian Air Force is always proud to bring and flaunt its beloved Mirage 2000 here at Aero India every single time, no matter what. It happened in 2021 and the aircraft is back. But there's something special about this aircraft that nobody else is going to tell you. What if I told you, viewer, that this was one of the Mirages that actually took part in the Balakot operation? You heard me right. This is one of the Mirages, we can confirm, that participated in the Balakot operations. With no surprise whatsoever, is the biggest headline out of Aero India this year. And it happens to be this aircraft. It's still only a model, but it has attracted huge crowds right from the get-go on day one at Aero India. This is the HLFT-42. It's still only a concept, but take a look at the model itself. The HLF-2 stands for Hindustan Lead-In Fighter Trainer. It's a supersonic fighter trainer concept that's being proposed by Hindustan Aeronautics Limited to plug a perceived gap and to save crores in rupees spent on training of Indian Air Force pilots for fighters and high-performance aircraft.
For more informative videos like this, keep watching India Today News Mo.